Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kerry. Thank you for stopping by. And if you're not new here, thank you for coming back. It really does mean a lot to me. Just a quick thing. So I do have a 10-month-old. Well, she's almost 10 months old. She'll be 10 months old in a couple of days. She's crawling, she's climbing, she's furniture walking, she's talking, she likes to shout mama quite a lot when I don't give her no attention. So if you hear any baby noises or you see a little baby's head pop up or I just randomly pick a baby up, we do have a baby in the house. If you're not new here, you already know the drill, and many of you comment on my videos saying how much you love to see Liliana. So yes, in today's video, as I'm sure you can tell by the thumbnail and by the title, I'm going to be unboxing the Pretty Little Thing 2022 Beauty Advent Calendar. I got this for the last couple of years and I will say I am blown away by this calendar every year. So it's £45, so it's definitely more on the affordable side. We do have a couple of not high end products, but sort of mid-range products, but predominantly is sort of drugstore products. But I honestly don't mind because the price point does reflect the products that you get. And I hate when you spend like £150–200 on a luxury advent calendar and you just get loads of sample sizes. At least in this you do get predominantly full size, so I do really like it. It's definitely one of my favourite more affordable calendars. I'm waiting for the Boohoo calendar to come out. That one hasn't come out yet. I don't know if they're going to do one, but last year Pretty Little Thing did also do a 12-day calendar as well, so I'm on the lookout for that. And they've done a lash calendar in the past as well. I'm actually wearing some of their lashes today. These are in the style Poppy. So yes, I'm always on the lookout for calendars. So I bought this one. It arrived yesterday, I think, so it's just been sat waiting for me to film with it. If you're new here or you're not new and you haven't already, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell so you'll notified when I upload, because I've got a lot of advent calendars coming. And don't forget to thumbs up this video if you do like this type of thing, so that I know to keep doing advent calendars, because I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit of an addict. So if you're not new here, you know that I started filming upstairs. I did set up a little setup and everything, but as you all know, the table that I have is not very sturdy, and because Liliana's climbing now, I just daren't risk filming there. So I've come back to my old setup because I've got my dining room table, so obviously you guys can see the calendar for yourself. So as I said, it's £45. As far as I'm aware, when I last checked, it was still available on their website to buy. I'll have a look, and if it is, I will link it down below for you. Last year they did it nude and it just didn't fit Pretty Little Thing. The year before it was pink, last year it was nude, and it just didn't really fit into the Pretty Little Thing aesthetic, in my opinion. It didn't obviously do anything to the products. It just, Pretty Little Thing to me is pink and unicorns and glitter and princesses and things like that, so the nude just didn't really fit into the aesthetic. This year, however, they've gone back to pink, and honestly, it just screams Pretty Little Thing to me. So it opens up like this. It opens up like a book. It did this last year. Let me just try and adjust so you can actually see what I'm doing. So it opens up like this. It has opened up like this for the last couple of years. It's got little shelves in it. The only thing I will say is it's not the most sturdy of calendars. Like here, I can already see it's kind of already buckling in on itself, and same here. So it's not the most sturdy. So once you start to kind of take away a few of these bottom layers, these top ones do kind of fall down a little bit. So I do wish that they'd kind of do it a little bit where the first few numbers were at the top and the last few numbers were at the bottom, but it's fine. We manage every year, but if it all topples down, I might just have to put all the boxes here. So anyway, enough babbling, let's get into it. Let's unbox this calendar. So door number one, or box number one. So in box number one we have, and they do wrap it up in tissue paper like this as well, which I really like. And last year I actually reused this tissue paper and made some little hampers, so you could do that. Otherwise everything is recyclable. I'll probably keep hold of the tissue for the time being. So the first thing that we've got this peaches and cream lip liner in the shade Praline. Let me just go check, because I feel like we got this either last year in this or in the Boohoo calendar. One sec. We did. So we actually got this one in last year's calendar, I think. So it is a really nice shade, really pigmented. Love this. As a lot of you know, I am starting up a makeup course next week. Actually, I start. So I'm going to pop that to one side. That can go in my kit. This one is mine. I do love it. Door number 2. So in box number 2, we've got some of the Prima Demi lashes. Now I love Prima Lash, like I love their lashes. I've got so many of them upstairs. These ones, however, I don't really like the style of. They're just not for me. So I think I'll pop these again into my makeup kit. I'm happy to receive them though, but I think I will pop them into my kit. Number 3. Big box, tiny product. So in box number 3, something in this calendar I will say smells so good. So in box number 3, we have got an Olaplex. Oh, this is number 3. I thought it was going to be number 8. I got number 8 in the ASOS calendar, but obviously this is too small. So we got an Olaplex number 3 hair perfector. So this repairs and strengthens all hair types. So it says use before shampooing, not a conditioner. It's a bond builder. So yeah, so we got Olaplex number 3. As you can see, I do have really long and really thick hair, so this honestly will do nothing for me. I'm going to gather them up because I am going to be opening a lot of calendars. I'm going to gather them up and see if I can get enough use, even if it's out of like 3 or 4 of these. If not, then I might just invest in the full size and then just put this in with it, or maybe do like a little test patch somewhere in my hair. I don't know. We'll see anyway, but I'm happy to receive Olaplex, and it is a higher end brand. Number 4. I just realised, guys, I think this is only a 24-day calendar as well. Me personally, I'm really not that fussed, but I know that some people do like a 25-day calendar. So in box number 4, we have got Aroma Active Sleep Salt Soap, aid to those who struggle to fall asleep. So this has got lavender, buddlewood, valerian and ylang ylang. So it's Epsom salts. Sprinkle a handful of salts into warm running water. So it's just bath salts. So that sounds really nice, and I actually really do struggle to sleep. I've just gone back to work after 10.5 months off on maternity leave, and I start college on Tuesday, so I need help getting back into some form of a routine, because I've been kind of getting up through the night with Liliana, sleeping in on the morning, napping through the day, so I definitely do need something to help me get back into a routine and to go to bed at a reasonable hour. So happy to receive that. Number 5. So in box number 5, we have got a Sleek Loose Pigment, and this is in the shade Tripping. So it's like a copper, purple, green kind of duochrome, if you can see. I don't really know if you can tell, but that's really pretty. I personally don't use pigments, so this is something that I will definitely put into my makeup kit. I just don't personally use them because I've got enough shimmer shadows and enough single shadows that I don't really need to use pigments, and honestly pigments are just messy. But yeah, I will definitely pop that straight over into my kit. So far this calendar's doing well for my kit, guys. Number 6. So behind door number 6, we've got Gold Lights Highlighting Cream for a Radiant Glow, and this is by Bondi Sands. So that just looks like that. So what does this say? Get a lustrous glow with Bondi Sands Glow Lights. Illuminating pigments enhance the complexion for a radiant glow. Wear alone, mix in with a base product, or illuminate high points where light naturally hits the face. So essentially then it's a liquid highlighter. So let's give it a swatch. I don't know if this is full size or travel size, but it's in this really nice like coppery golden tone. Feels very liquidy, but I didn't shake it, so that could be my fault. So that just looks like that. So really, really pretty actually. That'd look really nice on your legs. Would look nice on your legs. So really, really happy to receive that. Number 6. So number 7, sorry, Liliana just decided to bulldoze her way through. So number 7, we have got, this is quite a big product. So we have got some hair clips from Brushworks. So I really like this style of hair clip. I've kind of gathered quite a lot over the time. I like to use them when curling my hair. I don't curl my hair often because honestly, having a baby, it's just a lot of faff. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of messing about, so I don't often curl my hair, but when I do use these. Also, once I've straightened my hair and everything, if I'm doing my makeup or my skincare, I like to use these to kind of push my hair back because they do leave your hair crease free. So I really, really love these, and I love that they've actually put a full set in and not just 1 or 2 clips, because you do find that with some brands they will just put 1 or 2 clips in and it's really, really annoying, especially when you've got really long hair like I have. So happy with that. Number 8, just found the cat's ball. So behind number 8, we have got a Carmex Naturally Hydrating Lip Balm. So that just looks like that. So I love Carmex lip balms. I think it doesn't smell of anything, so I'm assuming it's just unscented, unflavoured. But I love Carmex lip balms. I stick them in my bag. I've got them in the baby's bag. I've got it next to my bed. I've got it in my makeup drawers. I typically like to put this on before I go to bed, or especially in the winter months when it's really cold. I do prefer this in a tube rather than the balm, but that's just because I don't like the thought that my dirty fingers have gone into it and then they're going to go into it again. Does that make sense? So I do definitely prefer it in this kind of a formula. Number 10. Oh no, number 9. I'm running away with myself. So in box number 9, sorry, Liliana's just down here playing with the cat's toy. This feels pretty bulky actually. So in box number 9, we have got a full size product, guys, I think. So we've got a pretty little thing, eyeshadow palette. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, so it's a pigment palette, sorry. So the colours just look like that. I'll do a couple of swatches. I haven't tried any Pretty Little Thing makeup, so I don't know what to expect from this. We'll try this matte and we'll try this matte as well. So really excited to try this. I did look at the makeup. So this shade here doesn't really seem too pigmented, to be honest. Oh, on camera it's coming off a lot more, but these are the rest of the shades. So really pretty, and them shimmers feel really soft as well. So I do really like that. But yeah, I did look at the Pretty Little Thing makeup, and I couldn't decide what I wanted, and then I think I just clicked off of it and honestly just forgot that they do makeup. So yeah, so number 10 now. Again, big box for such a small product. So behind box number 10, we have got a makeup brush. Feels really nice. It's just like a nice soft blending brush. Oh, it's a Pretty Little Thing brush. I didn't even realise that they did brushes, to be honest. But yeah, it's just a really nice fluffy blending brush. Something that I would definitely get use out of. Feels nice and soft. There's no shedding in it. But yeah, so really happy with that. And I like that they've put the brush in with the eyeshadow palette so you can use them together. Number 11. Something in this calendar smells so good, guys. So behind door number 11, it's not this, but we've got some wax melts. So this is by Sassy Shop Wax. So they just look like that. Obviously, you know what a wax melt looks like. I don't really know why I'm showing you. And this is in the scent Snow Pixie. So I really do like that. They really do smell good. Door number 12. So behind door number 12, we have got a Palmer's Get Your Coconut Glow. So exfoliate, hydrate and glow. So we've got the coconut sugar facial scrub, the coconut water facial moisturizer, and the coconut oil hydration oil. So I do like that you can try all 3, and I think depending on how much you actually use, you could probably get 1 to 2 uses out of that to see if it's something that you actually like. So I do like that. Number 13 now. So behind box number 13, we have got a Pretty Little Thing. What are you? A mascara. So I'm not going to open this because I have got loads of mascaras open already, but I'm excited to try that. Again, I've not tried any makeup from Pretty Little Thing, so I am really excited to try that. I did try, they did put in last year's calendar a facial spray, and I don't know if it was supposed to be a makeup fixing spray or what, but let me tell you, when we had that stupid hot heat wave in the UK, oh my gosh, did that feel so nice, soothing and calm on my skin. I was going to spray it on baby to cool her down, but I didn't bother because I don't know what's in it. But oh my gosh, honestly, like my skin loved that stuff when we had that hot heat wave. So yeah, so don't know what it was intended for, but I used it for that and I loved it. Day number 14. This one feels a little bit heavy. So behind door number 14, we have got a Vita Coco coconut oil. So I really like coconut oil. I don't use it too often because it does leave me feeling quite greasy. But if ever, like, I've got dry, cracked heels, I like to use it on that. I like to slather them, have a bath or a shower, slather my feet in it, put some socks on, go to bed. It's horrible sleeping in socks, but when I wake up, my feet feel nice and soft. And I also like to use it on my hands as well in winter when it's when my hands get really dry. You can also use it in your hair. You can use it, you can implement it in your skincare. I don't know if this one is safe to do so, but you can also eat coconut oil as well, and it is like a real, it does something good for your body. I don't know. I use coconut oil spray when I'm cooking, but I don't physically eat a teaspoon of coconut oil. But I do know people that do. So you can eat it. I just don't know if this one is safe. Number 15. So behind box number 15, we have a Barry M Fresh Face Chicken Leap cheek and lip tint. So that just looks like that, and this is in the shade Summer Rose, so looks really, really pretty and fresh. It's sealed, so let's just open it. I did put a lot out there, but that just looks like that. So it's just one of their cream blushes. I think these came out this year. I personally haven't used them, but I know a lot of people online were saying how good they were. So that just looks like that. It probably will sheer out a lot more than that. I've just put quite a lot on the back of my hand, so I'm excited to try that. So far we've got a liquid highlight, we've got a mascara, an eyeshadow palette, a blush, a lip liner. We've got nearly a full face of makeup here, guys. Number 16 now. So behind box number 16, we have got, oh, there we go, look, we've got a pretty little thing, lip gloss, and this is in the shade, it doesn't have a shade, it just says lip gloss. Yeah, it just says lip gloss, so that just looks like that. And then the actual, it smells really nice, it smells really sweet. And then the actual gloss itself just looks like that. So it's just clear with a brown nude tint. My kind of colour, really, really love that. Number 17. I'm surprised this calendar hasn't collapsed in on itself yet. So behind box number 17, we have got a lipstick from Wet n Wild in the shade Sandstorm. Let me go grab mine because I already have this upstairs. So this is the one that came in the calendar. This is mine. So this is in the shade Sandstorm. Really, really pretty colour. Would look really, really nice both with the lip liner and the gloss. So let me just do the lip liner. You're a little bit close now because Liliana's been messing about with the camera stand. Oh my God, please tell me that I am not the only mummy with a naughty baby. Because I tell her no to something and she just looks at me and smiles and carries on doing it anyway. So if you experienced any wibble wobble there, I do apologise. Liliana decided she was going to grab the camera stand and try and pull you over. But yeah, so there's the liner, there's the lipstick. So maybe not an exact match, but not too far off. So I will keep mine, obviously, and I will probably pop this one to one side and pass that along to a friend. I don't mind getting repeats, especially when it's drugstore products. I don't think that necessarily is a repeat. I think I bought that lipstick. But even when, like, with the peaches and cream lip liner, I honestly don't mind because I've already tried the product so that I know that I love it. So I know that if I'm passing it on to a friend or if I'm using it in my makeup kit, I already know that that's going to be a good product. And obviously the people that make the advent calendars don't ring up each individual person and say, you've ordered an advent calendar, what have you already got? So I honestly don't mind a couple of repeats. Number 18. So in day number 18, we have got a Face Facts Overnight Face Serum. So this hydrates and calms, and it's got chamomile flower, lavender and sodium hyaluronate. I don't really know what that word says. So it says, calm and condition your skin with the Face Facts Overnight Face Serum, enriched with skin soothing chamomile flower, lavender and sodium hyaluronate, that's it. This serum provides a deep nourishment and hydration whilst you sleep, and it's vegan friendly. So you just pop a couple of drops on your skin at night time after you've washed your face, after you've done your skincare and everything. I personally do my serums last, but once you've done all your skincare and everything, just pop a little bit on your face and it soothes your skin and helps you sleep. So that just looks like that. And let me just have a... Oh God, that smells good. It smells good, guys. It's not overbearing either. And face oils go a long way, so that will last a long time. But yeah, happy to receive that. Number 19. I'm trying to get these out without the whole calendar tipping over. So behind door number 19, we have got a beauty blender. I like to receive sponges. This one feels a little bit more kind of rubbery than spongy, if that makes sense. But, oh, it's by Pretty Little Thing. It's got their logo on it. It's just a black face sponge. I like to receive face sponges. I like to use them. I use them all the time when I do my makeup, so I'm not mad at receiving this. Number 20 now. So in box number 20, we have got a, if I'm saying it right, a gua sha stone, and this is by Psychic Sisters. Now, whilst I do like these, I do have about 5 of them, so I will probably just pass this along to a friend. Basically, you probably already know because they have been out a while now, but if you don't, you just basically pull them up the contours of your face. I like to pop mine in the fridge, and I like to use mine with masks and serums. Some people just like to use them when they've washed their face, but yeah, so you just pull it along the contours, and it just basically gets all the fluids moving as they should be and stops any puffiness and all that kind of stuff. So it's by Psychic Sisters. It is a good one. It is like obviously proper crystal, stone, gem, whatever these are supposed to be made out of. So yeah, so really I'm happy to get it. I kind of wish I'd stop putting them in now, because we're 4 or 5 years on and they're in pretty much every calendar that you get. So yeah, it's just a repeated boring product to me. Number 21. So in box 21, we have got the Colour Wow Raise the Root Thick and Lift Spray, the cure for flat hair, adds height and volume without dulling colour. So I probably won't get much use out of this because I don't have flat hair. It looks flat at the moment, but honestly that's because it needs washing. But once it's been washed and it's dried and it's straightened or curled or styled, my hair's quite thick and full anyway, and it's really not lifeless and limp. So that I will probably pass on maybe to my sister, because she has quite thin hair. But it's nice to receive a Colour Wow products, and it's actually a decent size as well, because I hate when you get stuff like this and it's a tiny one, and you can't really get enough use out of it to know whether or not it's going to work. So I'm happy to receive this size. It's not a product for me. That's absolutely fine. Again, they don't ring up and say what kind of hair have you got, so I will probably just pass that along to my sister. Number 22 now. We're nearly there, guys. We've nearly reached the end. I think Liliana's happy because she's kissing my knee. I think she wants to go into the room and play while she tires herself out to go to sleep. So behind door number 22, we have got a Starskin Eye Catcher Mask. So this is a smoothing biocellulose eye mask. And it just looks like that. I really like these. I like these. So there's 2 times when I use these. Predominantly what I'll do is I'll get in the bath, I'll put an eye mask on, a lip mask on, and then I'll put a full face mask on, so that I'm kind of treating all of the areas at once. Other times is if I'm feeling a little bit puffy or anything like that under the eye, and I'm doing my makeup, I will pop one of these on, do my eye makeup and everything, and then I'll take them off, and then all the puffiness is reduced, and then I can go ahead and continue with my makeup. Number 23, so second to the end. So behind number 23, we have got I knew that this was in here. I haven't even looked at it and I know where it is. This is the This Works Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. And I don't like this. I don't like the smell of lavender. I really don't like lavender. Excuse a mucky face and a mucky top. She's got a tea all over her, so apologies. But Liliana's getting a little bit bored of me filming now, so I've just pulled her up for the last couple of items. So yeah, this is the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray by This Works. Now, it is really good. It does work. It does do what it needs to do. I got a few in a few advent calendars last year. I probably opened 20 plus advent calendars, and I bet I got 6 or 7 of them. I did try it, and it did work. I just don't like the smell of lavender. It's just not for me. It just gives me a headache. And this, because obviously it is a calming, like send you off to sleep kind of a vibe. It is really strong. So I personally don't like it. What I did with all mine was I like to make up little Christmas baskets and hampers. I like to hand pick products for people that I love. So I just shoved one of them in each of the little hampers, and as far as I'm aware, everybody loved it. So yeah, it was a winner. So depending on how many I get, I might do the same again this year. So they definitely don't go to waste. They don't just go in the bin. But yeah, it's just not a product for me. And then the last one, Day 24, feels like a big product. Doesn't feel overly heavy, but sounds like a big product. We have got a Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs and rose water. So this, if you've watched my ASOS video, you will know, but this is one of them products that I've wanted for such a long time. It's a cult product and everybody has it, and I always want it and then I forget that I want it. Does that make sense? Because there's so much on the market and because I'm browsing all the time, and I always forget that I want it, and then I'll watch someone's video and they'll use it or they'll have it and I'll be like, oh yeah, I want that, and then I'll go on and it'll be sold out, and then I'll just forget again for 6 months. But yes, yeah, so I'm really happy to receive this. It's not a full size, it is a travel size, but it's a decent size, so at least you're going to know whether or not it's a product that you like. So we've got 29ml, which is a bit of a random amount if I'm honest, but we've got 29ml, and that just looks like that. So yeah, and let's just give it a spray. And it just smells really clean and really fresh, honestly. You can smell the rose in it, but it's not overbearing. So yeah, so I'm really, really happy to receive that. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on this calendar? Personally, I think for £45, it's really, really good. And now that Pretty Little Thing have their own range, they could have got away with putting so many more products in this box of their own, but they haven't. They've still tried to space it out. They've given a good mix of skincare and makeup. Granted, a couple of the products I already own, but that's not their fault. They don't know how much makeup I have. They don't know what shades I have. And the average person isn't going to own as much makeup as I do. So I don't blame them for that at all. There's 1 or 2 products in there that I won't use. But again, I'm not bothered. It's the risk that you take when you buy an advent calendar. And I'm happy with all of the products in here. Even the ones that I probably won't use. I'm happy to get them. So yeah, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on this calendar? Would you buy it? Do you think it's worth £45? Do you think it's overpriced? Do you think it's underpriced? I think when I looked on, I think it had a value of £150, but I could be wrong. Do you like this calendar, Liliana? Do you like this calendar? You seem to really like makeup and you can't have milk, so maybe we'll buy you a makeup calendar this year. What do you think? She's really not bothered, is she? But yeah, so let me know in the comments down below. Have you got this calendar? Do you want to buy this calendar? Have you got any recommendations on calendars? Is there any calendars that you specifically want to see? There's quite a few that I've got my eye on. Price point wise, I just don't know if I can justify the higher tag price ones. Just because, you know, I've got Liliana's birthday in November. I've got Katie's birthday in January. I've obviously got Christmas for the both of them in December. So I don't know. We'll have to see with the big ticket calendars. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, guys. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Right, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.